season 40?
Season 40, it's a big season.
It's insane that it's come this far and we're celebrating season 40, 20 years.
It's pretty amazing.
It is. What does it mean for you to come back? How does it feel for you? Are you memories rushing back? The emotions? Are you having an adrenaline rush right now?
Of course, yeah. For me, it's epic to be here right now. I've been watching Survivor since I was a senior in high school. I'm a huge fan. I've never missed a season. And then to get to go on one time and win was everything and so surreal. And then to be back and sitting around with all of these women that I idolized in my 20s that I watched on TV and to play a game with them.
How did that feel for you?
I'm excited to get to play with them. I think it's going to be hard to play with them because I hold them in such high esteem. You know, it's like I've idolized them, I've watched them, and so I want to play with them like the fangirl in me wants to play with them. And then the wise Survivor winner from season 24 knows that they're dangerous for the reasons that they're dangerous. So it's going to get interesting.
You know what I find interesting is that players come back knowing the deprivation you go through.
Yeah.
Do you remember mentally and physically how you felt when you were in the game?
I totally do. This is very interesting, actually, because it is PTSD, and I equate it a lot to childbirth because I now have 3 babies. It's terrible. It's a horrible experience. It's absolutely miserable. And then as soon as it's over, you're like, it's okay. I could probably do that again. You know?
Really?
So, yeah, here I am about to do it again. But I do remember. And, heading into the game, I'm like, God, this is going to be terrible. I'm not looking forward to starving, sleeping in the dirt, being cold, being paranoid.
So knowing all of that, how have you prepped mentally and physically this time around?
Well, always I think you have to envision what's at the end, right? You know, everything ends. You have to suffer well, endure well. And so that's how I try to keep my mindset, to just return myself to a good place when I get into that yucky place in my head. And I think leaving the kids, that's going to be a big part of this for me. I have got to figure out how to turn that off, because the minute I start thinking about them, my eyes well up. Just the mom and me, that was hard to leave.
Is it hard for, is it hard to hold back, and how do you get out of that state?
It's so painful to, I mean, it was heartbreaking to leave. And I think that's the main thing that's different for me now than the first time I played. The first time I played, I was this 28-year-old girl, and, I was just taking care of myself, and I thought I knew what it was to dig deep and struggle. But I think I have a much deeper well to draw on now, having had 3 babies in 26 months and lots of sleepless nights and, giving up a lot of what my independent life looked like. I think I'm more patient. I think I'm more confident. I think I'm more comfortable in my own skin. And I think in some ways it'll serve me well.
Well, you were known to be very dominant in your year.
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to play against you this time around?
For sure, I think it's a concern to me that everybody saw me as so dominant. I loved the anonymity, however you say that, going into my first season. It's fun to not have anyone know who you are or what you're about. And so, the good news is there's a lot of people out here who are known for being more dominant or potentially playing as well, if not better games than myself. So I'm hoping I can land somewhere in the messy middle and at least get going. I think if I can get moving in this game, I can do well. Of course, my fear is that they'll take me out the first time around. And that's out of your control. And you have to get in that mindset, because you can come out here and be a genius and play a perfect game and go home second. A lot of this is luck, and I think you have to let go.
Now, season 40, aside from you, who else had the best winning game?
Aside from me, thank you for that. I think... God, that's hard. See, that's scary, because I'm going to say me.
Aside
because
from
I'm
you.
the only one that's played once that had a really strong winning game. I think there's some people out here that have played quite a few times that played a more dominant game this season. They won, but they've played more than once. So
who would it be?
Sandra.
Whose strategy?
Sandra. Sandra scares the shit out of me.
She does?
Yeah, she does. She's awesome. She runs the room. So I love her, though.
Queen Sandra.
Queen Sandra.
Take the queen away from her.
I don't know. I might want to be the Lord Varys to her Tyrion. I mean, she's awesome. So we'll see.
I love that.
Yeah.